My wife was exuberant, she was dramatized, she loved what she did, she loved me, she loved kids, she loved writing plays, she loved getting on me about asking her all the time about being in the play, because I love to act as well. And so we made a good couple. Not only that, it was so many other things. Even though she couldn't cook, she was a great cleaner upper. She loved cleaning, she loved writing plays, she loved getting on me about putting shoes, leaving shoes in the middle of the floor. But most of all, she was one that loved what she did. She had a passion. And anytime you have a passion for doing what you do, you're going to always overcome. And she loved the Lord as well. So when you put that mixture together, it's sort of like a recipe. When you put all the ingredients together, you come out with a great cake. One of the things I wanted to do to honor my wife is to give back. She was so into the arts. She was so into plays. She was so into dramatization of things. She was so into seeing kids live the play that she had written. She spent nights and nights and nights, hours upon getting these plays together, laying before God and praying that God would deliver her a great play. And God did. That's all you do, because prayer works. One of the contributions that she made was making sure that kids understood the significance of the play, significance of the part that they played. The significance is a very special word to my wife, because she wanted to make sure that kids understood what they were doing. A lot of times you go through life doing things and not knowing what it was all about. She wanted to make sure that when you do a play or when you're in a part, you go hard to the paint. I know you may not know a lot about hard to the paint, but I'm a basketball enthusiast. And when you go down and make a layup, you want to go hard as you can. And that's the way my wife lived. She lived to the fullest of everything she did. First of all, she loved Miss Virginia Beard. She loved her to the fullest. She talked about her all the time. Even though my wife got sick, she was always 100% behind trying to do things that was good for the production of the plays. Bearden Productions was one of her loves. She always talked about, baby, we want to give something back to that because she is doing a great work. Anytime you find a person that's doing a great work, you want to plant a seed into that so that person can do something great as well. And as we see Bearden Productions folding, it is coming to be a great work. I am so glad to be a part, that my wife was a part as well of the Bearden Production. And I have to give some props to Miss Virginia Bearden. She is a person that loves what she's doing. And anytime you love what you do, it's going to prosper. Listen to me real good. It is my prayer, not my hope, it is my prayer that once these kids receive whatever they're going to receive, the scholarship, whatever, that they take that as a benefit to be able to go forward in what they're doing. Don't lay around and say, well, I got this, I can go hard to the paint. Once again, do it to the fullest. Don't just mess around with it. Be glad that you've received something of great nature, because this is what my wife really wanted to do. She wanted to benefit, she wanted the kids to benefit. She loved kids. And so she always wanted something where kids can have something to do in their further life. First thing, be thankful. Be very thankful. Always think back on what you received to be able to do things with it. Don't just hold it in. Be able to use that for the benefit of God. Be able to use it. Let me close by saying this. I love my wife. 29 years was great. We did a lot of things together. We became as one. I loved her, she loved me. I was the cheerleader, even in her latter times. There was always some times, there were always some down times. Let me tell you right now, there will always be some down times. Always look to the hills. And when I say look to the hills, look toward God for your strength. You're going to be down sometimes, but always remember, there's always somebody by your side that will lift you up. So always remember, regardless of what you do, regardless of how your life is, always have an optimistic attitude about life and love life.